To give you an idea of how this outline works, might have this reaction. Works.
Time to pack. We need to leave. That was close. Far, far too close. Perhaps we should have stayed in Elturel.
Boa noite.
Thunder! 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 Thunder cats! Oh!
Buenas... Oh, meu Deus. Boa noite, pessoal.
Time to pack. We need to leave.
Sabe que eu esqueci de fazer uma coisa? Eu errei o negócio aqui e passou percebido. Vamos lá, deixa eu arrumar aqui. 3, 4, 3.
That was close. Far, far too close.
Você. Começar a criar um grupo de distribuição que fica mais fácil. Só fazer uma coisa que eu
We
fiz.
should have stayed in Elturel.
Uma pequena orelhada aqui. Eu esqueci. E mudar minha.
Another grave to dig. We're getting far too much practice of it. Time to pack. We need to leave.
Tivemos um final de semana meio conturbado. Que nem eu tô. Eu tava até marcando aqui lá que eu falei. Você ele tá ligando pra tua mãe.
That was close. Far, far too close.
E na sexta-feira a gente A gente tava tudo preparado para fazer a live. E aí caiu uma chuva. Vocês viram aí a tempestade que caiu, que arrancou um monte de telhado, um monte de coisa. E na sexta-feira me acabou a força. Voltar só força ontem às 8 horas da noite. Então acabou às 8 da noite de sexta e voltou no domingo. Nossa, me matou tudo aí das lives e tudo, mas tivemos BGS.
Another grave
BGS foi bem bacana.
far too much practice at that.
Mudou a categoria. Ah, senti falta aí do Xbox, senti falta da PlayStation. Mas é normal, né? Tem todas as feiras aí.
Time to pack. We need to leave.
Os caras fazem escolhas. Então, mas foi legal. Teve o stand da Samsung tava animal. Teve a Devolver Digital também. Teve o pessoal do Cyberpunk. Teve do Fatal Fury. Fatal Fury eu joguei, tá muito bom. Lembra muito Street Fighter dos antigos. Então tá muito bacana. Mas vamos continuar aqui. Quem quiser bater um papinho, perguntar sobre a BGS, sobre o que tá tudo aí, tá já acontecendo, me chama no chat. Temos comandos aí, comandos luzes, comandos barra comandos, aí dá pra chamar a atenção aqui do nosso cabra que vos fala. Isso que tem que fazer. Tanta coisa, eu tenho que achar a menina. Eu tenho que recuperar, porque eu tô só o cavuco.
Another grave to dig. We're getting far too much practice at that.
O ruim é isso, é você lembrar as coisas que não pode usar o magia de cura.
Time to pack. We need to leave.
Não posso usar magia de cura. Por que não?
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
That was close. Far, far too close.
Fiquei usando perto e a... Vamos lá então. Você quer curar o nosso amigo aqui, mas não curou não. Ali, dá pra pegar,
We should
comprar.
have stayed in Elturel.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your...
Refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon. Ah, I forgot, you're a blow-in. A few days hence, this grove will be completely concealed by thorny vines. None will be able to enter or leave. A drastic measure. But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Olhou, pô. 104 de ouro. Aí vai ver as coisas tudo. Quero. Pintura. É, que bom. Aí, 4. Beleza, as coisas ficam muito coisa. De ladrão, não tem ladrão. Coisa pra vender aqui. Tudo deixar sem dinheiro. Coisas eu não vou vender, porque bem provável vou usar. Vida. Pô, isso é bom, hein? Trevas, não, queria de raio. Ó, muito bem. Raio de fogo. Cara. Dá? Ah, para aumentar um.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
That's not what I said. Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldurs Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
I'd die if I met Leroican reeking of... We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. You don't understand. My apprenticeship with Leroican begins shortly. I cannot be late. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldurs Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
Esse jogo ele tem
In that
bastante
case, I'd
história,
very much
né?
appreciate it if
Bastante
you could arrange
conversa.
an introduction, should we reach the city.
Aí, acho que vai dar ruim aqui, hein?
Common gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy. I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
Tá bom.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. Out forever. This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
That might be worth a look.
This plague, but let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Easier's often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down? I must admit. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises? I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Home. Baldurs Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation. Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
Onde eu faço pra ir ali? Primeiro.
Die if I met Rowan thinking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes.
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is...
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in El Terrell.
Ah, droga. Legal esse lance do escambo aqui. Esse cara aqui. Não tem dinheiro não. Cara. Que pobre. Que pobre.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Down you lot! I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will. Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Never a dull moment. Take your time. Get a feel.
Diário.
I miss my forge.
Get back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it. How stupid are you?
Die if I met the Roican reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
The goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Nossa, eu tô brincando com o negócio aqui pra cá.
That helped.
Doido.
Down you lot! I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll
Ah, que
bite your
legal.
fingers off. I will.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
Smart enough
We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Good work, kids. You're all heroes. Get back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it. How stupid are you? Where are my boots?
Easy, boy.
Again.
The goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Lord, there's...
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldurs Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
I will.
Doesn't taste half bad.
Take your time.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
Fez a grana, velhinho. Ah, aqui, ó. Ah, mas eu tava dando aqui 88. Aos 4,88. Meu, complicadinho, hein? Olha que legal. Ó, trocou. Fiz sem dinheiro, mas trocou. Eu ainda não tenho proficiência pra...
Take care now, sweetie.
Bite your fingers off! I will!
Miss my forge. That's the way.
How long until Ronan shows off his thunder wave?
It depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
I think I'd make a fine teacher.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Elbows high. Now pull back and swing.
Where did I put that old bucket?
Hell's take me. What I wouldn't do for these tools.
I'd die if I met Leroican reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
How long do you think we've got?
Goblin, grab what you can. Right, I've got food, water, my dagger.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You! Move!
Nossa. Isso sim que é uma uma...
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
I think that's everything.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments. An inn in Waterdeep. Ooh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see. Full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist. Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room. I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. I'd drink to that.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing. Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. I need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword.
Dá pra detectar o pensamento?
Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. Druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
I'm proud of you, kids. You're an idiot.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Feels like we're all waiting to die.
Don't you lie to me, boy.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Nossa, acampamento enorme.
I was joking about octa soup just a moment ago.
Come on, Ricker.
Now what? Not now. Please.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Aí vou lá e tento roubar o de novo. O corpo do cara.
On my way.
Need to act fast. Got to move.
What now? What path lies before me?
Got to concentrate.
Oh, caramba. Cadê o dele aqui?
I'm ready.
Another fight. Let's go.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. Why, thank you, dread slayer of bugbears. You shall live forever in my memory. Now take my regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone. Then our interests barely intersect. I'm sure there are other bugbears to kill. Best of luck finding them. Would have been breathing my last if your friend hadn't killed that bugbear. So, thank you. Not a lot of people watching my back these days.
What am I to do?
Would have been so, thank you.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Legal que dá pra dar um zoom, dá pra ficar quase primeira pessoa.
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that. Yeah.
Tá brincando que tem que... Dá pra você conversar com o Kititec.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it. Her motivations elude you. Distracted by your thoughts, you let your guard down. The squirrel bites your foot again.
Não, bico no. Nossa.
The squirrel moves too quickly. Your foot finds only air. With a shriek, the squirrel flees.
Pô, meu mordida do esquilo, cara.
Won't budge.
That's curious. No hope of clearing this without a shovel. Don't fancy getting my hands dirty.
Ah, sério que eu vendi as facas. Eu vendi as facas. Cara, eu só tô em uma.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. The druid in charge of this grove. At least, he was. Guess if he didn't come back with Aradin, that might not be the case. No more trouble. Yet.
Como eu disse, né? Esse jogo é bem cadenciado, né? Não tem tanta. Nada não.
Never ends.
Pode roubar, não deu certo. Comprar a pala de novo. Santuário Esmeralda. Infância Curandeira.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Ah, eu vim do pagode. Ah, não, cadê uma pá?
Sylvanus be with you.
Tá escrito. Ir pelo outro lado ali pra falar com a curandeira. E que não corre, né? Ah, mas não dá pra passar por ali.
That orc seems a little too interested in me.
Just once.
Take your time.
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Não deu.
Hard luck, mister. But like I said, we can change that. Watch. Call it. Heads or tails. Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Hey, not so loud. You caught me. All right. They're not lucky rings. I'm just trying to earn money for my family. My father left and my mother, she's so sick. I wish I had better things to sell than trinkets, but it's all I have. Thank you. That means so much. That's what I got. Nothing caught your eye, huh?
You spot the boy giving a sly wink as he turns away.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that. What? I'm the guard. So don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
Last through. Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
on, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back! No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Keep their confidence if you insist. You there! Hello! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies of
Falar
cookery
muito de
would
vez
come
em
to some
quando
use.
atrapalha.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
Hostes obeunt, protegenos, muninos.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
Nossa, tá louco? Mas isso aí eu... Quem quer falar comigo aqui? Eu tô caçando, tô achando aqui.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand? Speak. Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Oh.
with me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. It searches for news of Master Halsin. Only he can set this right. If he is gone, well, pray that he is not. I would prefer not to, but if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order, and my voice will not matter.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Nossa.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession, primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Sacar a arma.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out. Nothing! They've done everything. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. One meant to seal us in, meant to seal them out. Blasphemous. The Tree Father must see what's happening in his holy grove. Perhaps his eyes are on Master Halsin now. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal. Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
I see you. Just give me a moment. Vis medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start.
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step at a time, Nettie.
Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
tidy slot, but no rune. Broken, but not too badly.
Sei lá. Porra, né?
What's that? I can't even see a lock to pick.
Hatched up, pushing on.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Gente, eu só tô numa...
Again?
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind. Yes, I'm quite aware.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. The Nine Hells will sooner freeze over, but we'll try.
It's me, Mario!
Okay.
It's my job too. Just once. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves.
Eu tô no famoso jogo que é bem cadenciado. E ele tem muita fala, né? Então, mas é bem gostoso. Eu gosto de jogo nesse estilo de RPG. E a porra do mapa. O problema é que ele não tem tanta ação, né? Mais clássico, mais classicão. Não é... Ele não é... Você tem que conversar, vai conversando, vai pegando quests. Aí quando tem luta é por turno. E algumas quests, algumas conversas, você rola até dado.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Boa sorte, você não tem nada a ver comigo. Estou aqui para te colecionar. Estou aqui para fazer e ir embora.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldurs Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word. Bodyguard Tilses. This isn't Avernus.
No, sir. At least the monsters there looked like monsters. You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Eu fiz uma... Não, esse aí, ele é só... Ele não tem dublagem. Só em inglês. Dá pra ver, ó. Aí tem em português, né? Vai lá. Se tiver, acho que não tem nem no... Nem se tiver, acho que na... Ah, esqueci o nome lá que você pode baixar, mas acho que não tem não. Mas você tá acostumado já com esses... Vixe, Maria. Beleza. O mapinha é pequeno, bem pequenininho. Ah, porque tem alguns jogos que eles já lançam... Eles já lançam... Meu, já tem na legenda. Já tá te dando tamanho, viu? Já lanço sem... Já pensando nisso aí. Vou pôr legenda e...
To Baldurs Gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
If they make it.
Fora o que nem, ó, Elden Ring. Elden Ring aqui pelo menos ainda tá mostrando, ó. Onde eu tenho que ir. Elden Ring, nem isso tem. É mundo aberto, você conversa, você olha. Deu certo, vai. Se não deu certo, você morre. Gostei que você pode baixar isso aqui, ó. Pra quase uma terceira pessoa. Ou você pode deixar bem parecido com um Diablo. Por cima.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Não. Vou fazer o loot. Ah, manda eu preparar e não tem dinheiro. Lasqueira. O cara também anda sem dinheiro. peso também, tá? Você não pode ficar acima do peso. Tem na percepção. Depois
Well, boys. Looks like we got ourselves a trespasser. Don't bother running. My archer's got decent aim and plenty of arrows.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response.
Aí tem uma narradora.
Your power is beyond reach.
Foi uma mestre de jogo de RPG. Então vamos persuadir. Vixe, 15 no dado. É. Aí, ó, os dadinhos, ó. Nossa, que rica passou.
Oh, suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Eu lute, né, filho? Caramba. Olha. Droga. É, tô com sorte, viu? Os dados são chatinhos. Usei. Vou fazer um negócio ali. Ia. Só a única coisa que eu achei estranho que eu não consigo mudar ai meu Deus, se o nome desse que sabedoria eu não consigo pôr mais ou menos. Ele já atribui os atributos, ele já atribui automaticamente. Nos outros jogos de RPG, você pode fazer o seguinte: você pode atribuir, eu não tenho tanta força, Eu vou botar um pouquinho mais de força para deixar o mago um pouco mais forte. Aqui não, aqui é travado. Então assim, vai fazendo a... Não é, eu já tô nível 3. Vai fazendo vai evoluindo, você não consegue mudar os atributos. Eu queria com raio, mas não tem. Opa, tem sim. Não sei, vamos ver, Fê. Eu acho que ele vai evoluindo conforme a... E outra, eu peguei o mago ele não se recupera a vida dele, tem que ser druida. Ó, ela tem, ela é uma ou druida ou clérigo. Clérigo. Ela tem a... É igual. Até de cura. Já tá preparado. Outro mago não tá? Nossa, subiu todo mundo, que legal.
That's curious.
Daqui a pouco eu tô lotado de coisas e não vou conseguir andar. Não! Velho. Essa famosa frase vai dar merda. Posso. Aqui ó, LT Aí eu posso entrar com ela.
I'm ready.
Your desire.
Ou com ele. Mas o meu principal que eu montei foi esse aqui. Foi esse personagem. Já que... Ah, deixa eu ver um negócio aqui que eu peguei e eu não olhei. Nossa, já... Ah, não. Eu posso pegar de peso 150 pesos. Mas eu não sei... Ah, não, tá lá. 58,9 de 150. Aí eu posso distribuir, ó. Ela 170 e o outro 150. Pô, a mina... Forte, hein? Roupas familiares. Sai pra vender, não tem a... Armadura de couro. Ah, tá. Se eu quiser usar na hora da treta... Putz, que difícil, hein?
A long way to go still.
É a mesma coisa. Ah, não consigo fazer nenhum. Ah, tá aqui, ó. Transmudo, transmudo, transmudo. Aí o extrato ele faz o vitriólogo de tramusgo. É a minha maravilha. Virar acampamento, descanso longo. E aí eu salvo tudo, registro de combate, diário, mapa, pontos de rota. Vídeo de magia. Vídeo de magia é o que você consegue usar das magias.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Vamos lá, vai. Vamos tretar logo. Quando salva assim do nada. Olha lá, ó. Tipo, vamos acordar eu, caramba. Deixa eu pensar. Só pra ver como tá o... Errou!
Can't afford to let up.
Aí já fiz a... É. Expulsar vivos mortos. Que legal. Deixa eu ver se expulsa mesmo. Agora acabou a... Vai ter que ficar esperto que a magia acaba também. Super conjurar. Não! Ah, eu tenho escudo de fé pro cara. Eu não fiz isso. Ai, que burrinho. Que burrinho.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Puta merda, erro. Vai acordar mais gente. Falei que ele ia pegar mais gente.
Ready.
Não dá dar escudo de novo é ser muito burrinho, né? Coisa elevada, vamos. Porra, errei de novo.
No choice but to keep going.
Já descobri o... Puta que da merda. Acho que a gente vai ter que sair vazado. Olha! Eles estão chamando os defuntinhos pra... Matou já um. Ih, cara. Não deixa? Vai curar o cara errado.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Caramba, 4? Tirou nada. Cara, esse nível 3, né? Para pra ter encerrado o turno. Nossa, tem muito bicho.
A little help, please.
Morremos. Ai, caraca. Onde que tá o Jesus agora? Tá com um barulho estranho aqui. Não sei se tá vazando pra live ou não. Não. Tá meio mal encaixado o negócio aqui. Valeu, Fê. Obrigado, hein, pela companhia. Eu não vou chamar esses cabos. Eu também daqui a pouquinho já partirei. Vamos embora, vai. O grupo encontrou o grupo como um todo. Doideira.
My faith protects me.
Dá na mesma pegada, tá no...
No one's stopped me yet.
Vamos que não vai dar pra fazer nada com o alquimia aqui. E sai lá pra fora, ver o que eu tô. O que eu posso fazer aqui.
Everything here is ours. Bugger off.
No.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food, the mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Acho que vai dar ruim, mas vamos lá. Nossa, não deu ruim não.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky? I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold, and the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Persuasão, manipulação. Manipulação não sou muito bom. Acho que persuasão sou melhor. Perdi. Perdi.
A slip of the tongue. You meant to make a better offer, surely. Oh, but you do love to tease. Alas, not so much as a nibble. Food? No, not food.
Something over there.
Not bad. Dwarf better. Must you? This inane shatter pains me. Oh, for shut mouth. Head hurt.
That might be worth a look.
Tastes good. Not bad. Dwarf better. Dwarf sweet like honey. Must you?
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Tastes good. Not bad. Dwarf better. Dwarf sweet like
Vamos vazar daqui, porque o bagulho tá feio. Todos estão zoiando ali pra mim, querendo ir papado.
Haven't seen that game in years.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Nossa, agora que precisava.
Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Best not touch those webs or I'll end up as a meal.
Something didn't like that.
Descer, vamos sair fora.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Nossa, já a doidinha, velho. Não pensei em
Got to keep fighting.
Senta que eu fui pegar.
Outflank, outsmart. Still on my feet.
My faith will protect me.
Quase me matando. Tá quase me matando. Mas já morreu.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Can't give up.
Aquele envenenamento aqui. Ah, que legal.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Famoso assim, você conhece o seu... Seu cabrinha? Não, não conhece, então... Nossa, mano, não consigo. Porra, aí.
Take you.
Survival is all that matters.
What should I do?
Sério, mano.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Need to stay focused.
Puta, eu não posso me curar. Que legal. Eu tô imóvel, né? Vai matar, matou.
Choice but to keep going. I'll have you up in no time.
Talk to me.
Ah, agora o cara deve subir. Ué, morreu de novo?
Curiosity trumps combat, then.
Concentrate. Now, what might you be hiding?
Eu saio.
Blood comes easy these days.
Ah, que legal.
I'm not going to last much longer.
Never a dull moment.
É louco. Sai daqui pra...
Death's close at hand.
Não vou caçar nada aqui não, meu. Doideira. Preciso fazer.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. Funny. That's what our birdie wanted. Release me this instant, you beasts! Unless you want to join him up there, you best pay the toll. Cough it up!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Acho que vai dar ruim. Vamos lá. Falei?
You picked the wrong time to be cheap!
Agora dá, né?
A haggler, are ya? How about this? You live and pay me loads more. Good choice. Now clear off. If I see you here again, no price will save ya.
The sink is inside contains butter.
Muito zoado pra... O que eu não entendi? Retorne ao seu acampamento e faça um descanso. Vai que vai estar depois. Eu dormi. Que acampamento é esse, cara?
What's on your mind?
Aproveitar que salvou agora. Que acampamento é esse? Jesus, eu não tô sabendo. Ah, dá pra me mudar o... Tudo bem que quando eu encontrar um mercador, eu vou vender tudo isso. Vou falar essa pesada assim. Eu nem podia ter deixado parado ali no acampamento, né? Mas... vou deixar agora. O que eu vou fazer? Vou... matar o bichão aqui, fácil. Mas eu vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou deixar pra semana que vem. A gente vai libertar aí o gnomo. Vou deixar paradinho aqui. Semana que vem a gente brinca aí com o nosso amigo gnominho aí. Beleza, gente? Obrigado. Quarta-feira a gente tá de volta aí com Elden Ring. E segue a gente aí no Instagram. Eu vou começar a fazer as postagens da BGS. Então eu já fiz algumas postagens, fiz uma porrada de réu mostrando o que a gente viu, porque eu vi no sábado. Amanhã. E agora eu vou fazer a postagem do que vi ontem no domingo. Teve bastante. Eu tirei bastante foto de cosplay, fiz uns vídeos de cosplay, então. E alguns stands que eu achei muito interessante. BGS 2025, vamos todo mundo lá, beleza? Obrigado aí mais uma vez e quarta-feira Elden Ring. You die. E quem tiver, só um recado para quem estiver assistindo aí pelo YouTube, a gente tem todas segunda-feiras a gente faz Baldurs Gate 3 e na quarta-feira a gente tem Elden Ring. Quinta, o Helldivers e sexta, se conseguimos, Lord of Fallen. Então, segue a gente aí e até mais. Fui! Lembrando do site www.vainerds.com.br. Acesse lá, sempre tem alguma novidade, tá bom? Obrigadão e até mais!